The shell is the most important thing. So where this was used as a probably a mechanics fan or something like that, there's lots of holes in the floor. So what we'll do, we'll take the floor out, we'll take the linings, we'll clean everything down, and then we'll fill and rust seal all of the holes. That means we know we got a really nice base fan to work.
There she is in all her sparkling green glory. I just gave her a little wipe down. I cleaned her last weekend, so she's not dirty, but just want her to be looking her very best. She goes off on her next part of the adventure. Slowly under the trees.
You know, unless this is watertight and solid, everything kind of falls apart from there. Then after that, we'll start doing the first level insulation. So we'll be putting a dead sound in there. That sort of makes it less, gets rid of this ringing noise in there. And then some thermal insulation, and then some kind of like either sheep's wool or recycled plastic bottles will go in the rest of it. Then we'll also do, while we're doing that at the same time, the first fix wiring. So wherever we want with sockets, we'll run them in. And a bit like what's been running in here, it'll all be in like a conduit to make sure it's safe. This is one thing that a lot of people forget, is to put that in there. Anywhere that it runs in where it's going to rub, mechanical shielding. And then after that, we were just discussing about how we're going to kind of board it out. One of the things on these high top Transit Customs is you've got this lip here. So this is where the original roof on the low tops would finish. Obviously that would be quite low in a camper van, so these high tops are great. I mean, I can just about stand up in here. I won't be able to once it's boarded because it'll be a little bit lower. But what we're probably going to do is batten this out here so that we'll bring the wall straight up and actually past this point. So this then disappears, it's no longer a feature of the van. And then we're going to board across to here. And what we'll probably experiment with, because we haven't done one of these, is from here to here using some bendy ply. So actually what you'll end up with is a nice curve in here. And it's almost like a little bit narrow boaty maybe, that finish. And once you've got that really nice homely shell, then it's starting to put the furniture in there. And as we've planned out, the bulkhead's going from memory.
Yeah.
And I've got it all in our documents upstairs. So, and then there's going to be a kitchen pod here.
Yeah.
And then we're doing a double bed here. Now what we're going to do, so it doesn't eat into too much space of the van, because these aren't that wide, the length of the bed is going to come this way, but we've actually got a pop-up bit that's going to pop up here. So during the day, that can lay flat, and you kind of got this area that I'm stood in now up to here to operate in. The chair will turn around with a fold-out desk in here. And then at night, just for that extra extension on the bed, the flap will lift up. Somehow you'll either put an extra cushion in or slide it in. Then you've got a full-size 190 centimetre long bed. It's great to have a flexible space like this in camper vans, to be able to use it for multiple different things, especially in a small space like this. So that little bit extra is really going to add that difference between night and day space.
Have a compost toilet that's going underneath. I'm having privacy windows each side, which are going to both be this side. So one here and one here. And I'll be able to open those, so that'll be really nice. And we're going to have a max air fan in the roof, so we should be able to keep it nice and cool, hopefully. But all of that will be, time will tell, because I don't know until we get started how it's going to be, do we? No.